So at about 12:15 this afternoon, we had a report of a structure fire. And as we were leaving Station 1 right around the corner, as we were coming and approaching the building, we did have heavy smoke coming from the roof. Once we approached, and we realized it was the high-rise behind us, building under construction. And with the amount of smoke that we had, our protocol is to go ahead and start a second alarm. So we initiated a second alarm, got all the units on scene, grouped everybody together, and went ahead and made our attack.
Well, you see a lot of construction going on. Were there any workers in there at the time?
So the workers were there. They were actually actively working today when the incident occurred, but everybody was able to self-extricate prior to us getting here. As we were ascending upstairs, they were all coming down, and we got a report pretty quick that everybody had exited the building safely.
Is there a rough estimate about how many, like you're talking about 5 workers, 10, 15?
I don't have that exact number, but just by looking around at all the safety vests that are out and about, I would say we had well over 20 to 40 folks up there, and this is a 30-story building, so it could have been anywhere from the first floor to the roof.
And Chief, we saw the flames with those workers around that deck. They mentioned maybe a tool sparked this. Any idea what might have prompted this?
So we actually got fire investigators here now. Everything's still under investigation, but we don't suspect any foul play or anything like that.
And we heard this is student housing. Do you have any idea what this building was?
Actually, at this moment, I don't. I'm still meeting with the building managers and all the project managers, but I cut away from them to come over to speak to you guys real quick.
How quickly did everything get under control?
I don't have the exact times, but just from standing out here in the street and sending resources up and actually seeing things getting better, I would say within 30 to 40 minutes max, we did have water on the fire.
And the workers told me that they had a system in place that the fire did happen. You guys could hook up to it. Can you explain kind of how that works with a fire on the top of this under construction building?
So all of the high-rise structures are equipped with standpipe systems, which basically we can hook into at the street level with our apparatus, hook to the fire hydrant, supply water up to all the floors inside the building. So that's what we utilize to get the water up so quickly to the 30th floor, where our crews were able to hook up their lines and extinguish the fire.
Was it just isolated to that floor, or did it affect several floors?
It was isolated. Actually, it was on the roof. It was rooftop, so that was where all the fire was located, and we were able to maintain it right there.
How long do you have this area shut down for?
We're hoping not much longer. We're going to try to get everybody best we can out of here before rush hour hits, but we're going to make sure we maintain the safe operations in the process.
All right. Chief, I appreciate it.
All right.
Was it insulation that was on fire?
We're still under investigation.
First, last name, spelling, right?
Assistant Chief